It's Tuesday, it's in the Garage 419. I'm Matt Farah. Alex Roy on the program today. What's up, bro?
Howdy.
Now, Alex, Garage 419 Invitational. You coming?
Yes.
It is less than 4 weeks away, October 26th, Mount Kisco, New York. We are full up with spots. We cannot take any more applications. But you can still get into the race, and here's how. You show up there. We got 4 spots to give away into the race. I got 4 left, okay? This race is going to be badass. Super track enduro, pro drivers. It's going to be for charity, car show in the parking lot, and the only way left that you guys can get in is to show up there and enter our drawing for a free entry into the Garage 419 Invitational. Big topics today. We got Paris Auto Show. Some of the good, some of the bad. Stick around. You're watching Garage 419. Alex.
Matt Farah.
How do you feel about a 4-door Lamborghini? Blasphemy or a good thing?
It's bad.
Why is it bad?
Well, the original name, the Urus, terrible. Like it's like urethra, urea.
But it's not the Urus. It's the Estoque. It's
I don't
the
need-
sword the Matador uses.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Dude, I am Estoque'd for this car.
No, I am not Estoque.
Well,
first of all, this is the wrong car at the wrong time. 4-door Lamborghini, it's like 4-door Maserati in 1982. Oh, credit crunch, gas prices up, let's expensive 4-door car. No.
The 82 Quattroporte did not sell very well. But it was a piece of crap. The Lamborghini, on the other hand, probably not going to be a piece of crap. I mean, Lamborghini's reliability is up. Audi's got their interior quality on lockdown. The front looks like a Lamborghini. The back looks like
a Camaro.
Yeah, kind of. It does kind of look like a Camaro. It does a little bit. But I mean, it's going to be awesome. You could they don't know what the engine yet is. What engine do you want to see in this thing? Do you want to see an engine?
Someone's calling with the engine suggestion right
Someone's
now.
calling with the engine suggestion right now. Pull out one of 4 cell phones.
I'm sorry about that.
That's all right. Ask them what kind of engine you should have in it.
It's Russell Datz, my publicist.
Ask him what kind of engine should be in the Lamborghini.
Hey, Russell.
10 cylinder.
Hi, Russell Datz. What engine should they put on the Estoque?
The Mercy engine, absolutely.
The Merce engine. Good call, Russell. Good call.
We're going through the credit crunch crisis and fuel prices will affect sales of this car?
No.
No.
Okay, Russ, I'll call you back. Thank you. I think
Russell
Russ is-
Datz, publicist extraordinaire, says the LP640 engine, which is not a bad call, except it won't fit in the front engine platform.
I just can't see why any of this matters because you can buy this car in 10 years for under $40,000.
The price of an Aston Martin Lagonda today. No, look.
Yeah,
if you've got you've got a Maserati Quattroporte, you've got the Aston Martin Rapide coming out, you've got the Porsche Panamera. Why should Lamborghini not throw their hat in the mix?
That's like saying Elliot Spitzer's girl is now available because he's not buying anymore, and she's available at lower prices, and we already know how good she is.
I mean, she's good.
But you don't want it.
Look, I don't want it because I'm not going to drive around in a $200,000 Lamborghini sedan. I like my Lambos with vertical doors because, as we all know, when the doors go up, the panties come down. And that's not going to happen here.
I like a car that when I drive somewhere, I don't think I'm going to get carjacked because of class warfare resentment.
Oh, so you drive around in a fake German highway patrol car.
Yes, which is
That's a good
by
idea.
default.
In a city full of Jews. That's what you should be doing, Alex. That's a really good call.
Listen, Israelis
All right,
love me.
forget the Lamborghini, okay? You and your bald-headed fake Nazi car can just chill on that one, all right? The GT by Citroen,
Yes.
all right? Have you ever seen a car that looks any more like a cockroach, ever?
If a cockroach became sentient and dreamt of being a car, okay?
Wait, like in Kafka?
Yes, it's the Gregor Samsa cars. Okay, why don't you just call it the Citroen Samsa?
The Citroen Samsa.
Because
look,
it's kind of awesome.
All right, the GT by Citroen is a car that was originally designed to be a video game car, and then at the Paris Auto Show, we have one in real life. And I have to say, this, and people are gonna hate me for this, or they might agree. This is the ugliest friggin' car I've ever seen in my life.
Not true.
No?
No.
Well, I mean, maybe. Well,
That's another
I've seen some ugly cars.
No, the Lancia. What's the Dacia? Where's the truck that looks like it has a disease that Simon Cowell was making fun of on Top Gear?
I don't know.
Okay, that thing. It's like the dolphin. It looks like the beluga whale of minivans.
Okay. Oh yeah, I do know that.
This
one.
thing's cool.
It's ugly. I don't. You like it?
You know what it looks like? It looks like. You think it's ugly? It looks like you bought a crossover wagon. And you bought a surfboard it couldn't fit in, and so the surfboard was sticking out the back window. That's
Kind of.
which
But
Which, if you
here's the
painted
issue.
the back of it as if it was a surfboard sticker,
Then it might be kind of cool.
It'd be really cool.
All right, it's got 640 horsepower, does 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds. I don't even know if this prototype actually drives. That's like the Gran Turismo stat.
Who cares what the figures are? If you're buying Citroen, you can't barely afford the gas for that powerful engine anyway.
Maybe, yeah, but it's gonna be a really expensive Citroen, and I kind of like the SLR wheels on it.
Is it really?
It's
Are they
blatant,
really SLR?
It's blatant rip-off SLR wheels.
Look, this all proves the same thing. The next topic, credit crunch. It all goes back to the same thing. Buy a Citroen CX or an SM for
Or
a fraction,
DS.
or DS for the
Yeah,
fraction of the
DS.
money. Don't even fix it. Just park in front of your favorite restaurant and sit in it for 5 minutes before you eat, and then park another one in front of your house. I mean,
The problem with this Citroen is it has too many spokes in the steering wheel. Citroen should only have one. Spoke. They should only have one. This one has 4.
One
Three
spoke
too
rims.
Many. 3 too many for a Citroen. All right, look. Credit crunch. These credit cards. I don't know these things. Alex, tell me what is happening with finance right now.
Okay, I'm not going to say anything about your finances.
My finances are terrible. I spend all my money on cars.
Like I said. So, credit crunch. Well, obviously, even though the bailout bill was passed, what's going on? The market's dropped again. The Chevy dealer went out of business last week. He couldn't pay his bill.
Yeah, the world's largest by volume Chevy dealer is what, $220-something million in debt?
Yeah, I mean,
How
this
does that
guy
happen?
perfect payment history. So, if that's what's happening in a Chevy dealership, I think you pretty much assume.
Imagine what's happening at the luxury brand dealers.
You're going to
the
see
sports car brand.
depreciation is going to have a new middle name.
Well, there at the dealer around the corner from me, there are M3s that have been sitting on lots for weeks, brand new M3s, which everyone, the day it came out, it was like 30 over sticker, and these things are sitting there, and they're making deals 5-10 under for these cars.
I'd love to meet the guys who paid 30 over sticker, 3 months ago?
Yeah, kick them in the balls.
I'd love to see it, because that guy, given what he could get now, he could pay the salary of the guy he just laid off. But I mean, it's just, look, I love sports cars, but these cars have been overpriced for a long time, and the market was inflated, not just for homes, but for sports cars. There's going to be a lot of values in sports cars coming up soon, as long as you didn't, blow your credit rating.
Well, mine is shot. No, it's not. Mine's okay.
So you'll be moving from a Mini to a Nissan 370Z.
No, we are, though. When we come back in Garage419, we're going to talk about the Nissan 370Z that will be revealed at this year's LA Auto Show. Stick around. All right, we're back. Alex, the new Nissan 370Z, they claim that this is going to be their Porsche fighter.
If you're playing GT4,
If you're playing GT4, well, they're saying 330 horsepower, and they're saying 200 pounds lighter than the current 350Z, which would actually put it like right in Cayman S territory.
hey, look, and it's a fantastic car in GT4, and it's a fantastic car in GT5.
Okay.
But it is what it is, like anything else. If you want a Porsche Cayman, you're going to buy it. You don't care what the figures are.
All right. I mean, that's probably true because the Porsche Cayman is a better platform than the 911.
But
But
it's got a better name.
yeah, maybe.
Cayman is named after an animal of some fighting capability.
Okay. Back to the 370.
Why is the Nissan 370Z called the Nissan Kraken?
I don't know.
You know,
Why? I don't know. I have no answer for you there, Alex.
But
I'm
the
sorry.
Nissan Toreador. These are fighting names. 370Z is a number.
Actually, it's statistically proven that cars with letter and number combinations of their names sell better.
German cars.
BMW M5.
How about you just say German cars? Just
German cars sell better?
no, just German cars with letters sell better. No one else with letters numbers ever sells well. For example,
Why?
the Chrysler.
The Chrysler 300, they've sold millions of those things.
Yeah, but for decades they didn't.
Yeah, because for decades they were crap cars. Then they became like a decent car.
But
and
they
sold
used the
millions of them.
the numerical nomenclature, so you can't say that.
It had nothing to do with
Okay.
the name. It had to do with the fact that it was a front-wheel drive piece of crap.
This is the Nissan Z. It's a Z. It's
It
what
is a Z. The Z
number
is the
doesn't
iconic
matter.
name. The 240Z.
Z.
That's what you're going back to there.
In fact, as far as I'm concerned, it's still a Datsun.
it should
Okay,
be a Datsun.
Datsun
That's
Z.
sweet.
Good.
But the
370 of
no,
anything.
look,
Who cares?
Dude, I drove a 350Z. 350Z was a good car. It had a great shifter, had a good engine note. The seats were nice and supportive. It was a fun car to drive. I mean,
Here's the problem.
okay.
Okay.
I'm sure you
when,
can find
when
one.
cars are named after numbers, it has to be it can't be a 70. It's got to be a 350
Why?
or 400
Why?
or a 30. A 70,
cares?
it's an odd number.
So what?
In fact, 37 is not
The
divisible by any
BMW
other.
M5 is an odd number. The
But it's a single
335
digit.
is an odd number.
It's a single digit. No, look.
Half of BMW's line
Listen,
are
you're making me
odd
upset.
numbers.
There isn't
Your
time to
argument is
discuss
moot
this.
here, you moron.
Moot. Yeah. Okay. If it's so moot, are you gonna buy a 370?
No.
Okay. Well, there you go.
But I'm buying a car that I'm not going to name right now that has an odd number in it.
What is it?
It's an Audi S5. I just named it.
Yeah, but I have an
just blew
M5,
it.
so it's like you're ripping me off. It's like you want to just.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't want an M5 though. I want an S5 because I want all-wheel drive.
And there you go.
quattro.
One letter before the number, single digit, always good.
All right, I need to end this right now. Ah, if you've made it this far, you probably want to know what the question of the day is. Today's question of the day. I did a lot of driving down to Texas and back. I listen to a lot of music on Sirius satellite radio, and I want to know what your best and worst driving songs are. Alex? What you give me? I'm sure you can give me the worst. Why don't you give me a worst driving song?
Salisbury Hill.
Oh, I hate
By,
you.
Peter
You know, see,
Gabriel.
we can't talk about this shit before because that's my good driving song. Salisbury Hill by Peter
That's
Gabriel.
why I brought it up.
It always makes me drive fast. I don't know why, but I like that song.
Okay.
And Alex.
Anything by Slayer.
Okay, well that makes you drive really fast and makes you want to like rear end whatever car.
Okay,
is in front
good.
of
Massive Attack, Metallica, Godflesh, Opeth, Front 242.
you. Beatallica.
Beatallica.
Yeah. What about the double rock opera album Nostradamus by Judas Priest?
You don't need to be from the future to know that is an excellent driving album.
Listen, guys, I know this sounds like an inside joke. Trust me, look it up.
Yeah.
You want to have a good day? Look up Nostradamus and download the video trailer. You will laugh your friggin' ass off. Until next time, Matt Farah here. Alex, it's always an adventure, bro.
Fans of Gorgoroth, out.